Hey devs, welcome to WebStylePress. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit bell icon. DOM means Document Object Model. DOM treats HTML as a tree structure where each node is an object, representing a part of document. When you request a web page via web browser loads its DOM. In the DOM, there are nodes or objects that can be manipulated and changed via JavaScript or JavaScript libraries. By changing DOM, you make website interactive for users. Users can interact with websites. Website takes input from user and reflects changes. In this video, we are manipulating DOM to change placeholder for input field. This technique is helpful in case where you use any plugin or external library that throws a dynamic form with input fields in your website. Now you don't have access to the input field to change it in your HTML structure. You can still target the element and apply required changes. Let's say that external resource loaded an external form with fields. After it is loaded in DOM, you can target it by class, ID or tag to change its attributes. Placeholder is an attribute of input. Here is how we will change it via jQuery. I have got this HTML document and I have linked Bootstrap via CDN.js, and then I have linked jQuery at the bottom, and after that at the end I have got custom.js linked to it. This is my custom.js file. We will write scripts in this file, and for this index.html, this is our output. So we are creating two input fields here. We will use Bootstrap for these two input fields. Let's use container, and then we will have form group, and inside form group we will have our input field. We need two input fields. One will be for the text and it will be the name, and second will be the email field. So let's use class. So it will be form control and form control LG. We will use bigger input field, and then its type is text and its name is name, and let's use placeholder, and the value for placeholder will be enter your name. Let's copy this input field, and here the type will be email and the name will be email, and the placeholder will be enter your email. So this is our simple HTML, and the output for this will be like this: enter your name and enter your email. Now you have got these two input fields with placeholders of enter your name and enter your email. What if this form is loaded via external library and you don't have access to the HTML, but you want to change these placeholders, value of these placeholder, enter your name and enter your email. Instead, enter your name. Let's say you want to use full name, and for the email field, instead of enter your email, you want to use email address as a placeholder value here. What would you do? we will use jQuery to manipulate the DOM. When this document is loaded, we will change these placeholders via jQuery. And for our script, we will write our script in custom.js. So this is our custom.js file, and here this is the jQuery sign, and that will initialize jQuery. So document dot ready. So when DOM will be ready, then function, and then inside this function we will manipulate the DOM to change those placeholders. So we will need a selector for this field and selector for this field. We will need to select these fields to target these placeholder values. So first selector will be jQuery and input dot attribute, and attribute is placeholder, and we want to change it to this value, full name. Save, refresh the page, and as you can see, the placeholder for both these inputs has changed, and it is reflecting full name in both fields. We don't want that. We want to target these individually. So right click, inspect element. So let's inspect this field, and its name is name, and the name for the second input is email. So let's target these. So input name is equal to name, and then let's copy this line, and here let's select input name email. So here for the input email, we want its placeholders value to be email address. Save, refresh. So here is full name and email address, and if we refresh the page, you can see the placeholder values were different, and then the DOM was loaded, and this change was applied for these two fields. So this is not the DOM. This is also not the DOM. Inspect element. This is the DOM. When you call a web page, its code is translated and the DOM for that is loaded. This is the DOM. So as you can see, this is the input. Now it is reflecting full name, and this is the second input, and its name is email that we targeted, and in its placeholder it is showing that it is email address. And if we refresh the page, you can't notice the changes because it is very lightweight basic page and it has a relatively small content, so it loads quickly. But if I comment these two, save, reload the page, and these were our initial placeholders. Enter your name, enter your email. So when we applied this script for the page and save, refresh, and then these placeholders changed. So this is how you can manipulate DOM even if there is some HTML that you don't have control over, and let's say it is loaded from somewhere else, it is loaded dynamically. You can still change attributes for the tags and anything in it according to your need. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like this video. If I missed anything or you have something to add, you can comment down below, ask questions related to this topic. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit bell icon to receive updates. Join us on social media, links are in the description below. Stay tuned for more updates. I will see you in the next video.